right, welcome to Good News Friday. Mike Simon is here. I'm Joey Yarber. Welcome in, everybody, and happy Friday. The fight is not done until the fighting is through. And there's a lot of our champions out there, Mike, that are representing. They are keeping the fight going. They're keeping the conversations alive. They're making the case. There's so many exciting conversations that's going on related to community collaboration. How do you make impact? How do you change the status quo? How do you take on some of the challenges and win? It's by working together. And what does that look like? You got to have a platform. You got to have a way of being able to put everyone on the same page at the same time. And CharityTracker is it. Just had some great conversations with our advocate down there in Panama City. And we're going to have a network down there before all is said and done. Here's the great thing. We have a person down there who's bringing this in and is really able to unite from a community conversation perspective. How important is that? We get these community conversations as our first step in being able to bring in a collaboration, because how important is it to be able to create awareness about the potential, starting there, but then moving forward with some of the specifics, questions being answered, energy being created about how we can work together. Now we're bringing synergy to the table, and now we're not just one agency, but multiple agencies that potentially could be collaborating, bringing impact. But, Mike, how important is a community conversation?
A community conversation. It's the beginning steps toward dealing with the single focused, isolated approach. It's where one agency is trying to do everything they can, but they're limited. They can't be all things to all people, and they're limited in their scope, and they're limited. But then you've got an increased demand for services in your community, and that one organization can't handle it. It's beyond their scope. But that's where the community conversation comes in. So a community conversation is a community-focused approach to care.
Right.
And you have to ask yourself, well, what is a community conversation? Well, it's simply when one person at one agency talks to another person at another agency, and they want to work together. That's the beginnings of a community conversation. And community conversations can start out with just the helping agencies, but they can branch into a collaborative, a cross-sector collaborative, where the different sectors of your community come together. Government can get involved in this. So, CharityTracker is your Monday morning solution. It helps jumpstart and sustain your community conversation. All you got to do is just start with a few agencies in your community, bring them together, let them network together, and then you build from there. And that's the beginning of a good community conversation.
Very excited when we hear back from folks like Dr. Woods down in Panama City that's making the case and bringing something like this in to his community, as he sees it as just being a no-brainer. Hey, we got to work together. We've got all kinds of challenges here: health, food insecurity, homelessness. Hey, but what if we were able to connect everyone at the same time, working together, streamlining our efforts, streamlining our caring process in a comprehensive, coordinated care type goal? He gets it. And now, you know what? Because of his vision, we are having conversations, or going to anyway, with several of those community stakeholders that they see the value of this as well. They've been talking about this for years. I guarantee you, and every community, no community is different from the others and how that they want to transform and work together. But CharityTracker is the practical application. Just like Mike said, it's the Monday morning solution. How do you do this? Well, you bring in something like CharityTracker, create a level playing field, and it'll all be able to work, sharing data collectively together. And you know what? It's exciting to hear these conversations. You hear the excitement in people's voices, Mike, when you see that they're making the case and they're bringing some of these other agencies in to see the abilities and capabilities of the system. We're not through. The fight is not done until the fighting is through. Keep fighting. I know we have a lot of advocates out there that are looking to bring CharityTracker into your community. Hey, please know this, Mike and I, we're here. We have created a few resources, which we'll be happy to share with you. 8 steps to transforming your community. Mike Simon has put this series together. It's absolutely free at collectivecommunityimpact.com, collectivecommunityimpact.com. We also have other, webinars. We have all kinds of resources, testimonials, and case studies that represent that focus of being able to unite, bring the community together, and create that community conversation. We'll give you an arsenal of weapons, I guarantee you, to take the fight out there and to make the case, because it's so important. Especially, we have so many challenges, and we're heading into the winter months. Food insecurity is a big issue for our food pantry customers, working from this perspective of being able to feed the hungry. Homelessness, winter is coming. It's already a chill in the air here in Alabama, and it's going to be a cold winter. A lot of people, homelessness and those kinds of challenges. We can really help you to keep track of your information, being able to work from a referral type process, being able to get some of these homeless people the help that they genuinely need to get them off the streets, get them out of the shelter, and get them to employment. There's a lot of different communities that are working together with this transformative process. And you know what? It's working, Mike. We hear the testimonials. We know that there are ways of solving some of these challenges, but all gets back to working together. We're stronger, we're better together. Hey, we here at CharityTracker and Simon Solutions, we can help you with that. So please give us a chance. We'd love to work with you. For all of you out there that are fighting, making change in people's lives, we salute you. We're proud to partner with you. For those of you that are not doing it right now, hey, give us a chance. We love the conversation. We can create a demonstration for you through a Zoom meeting. You can always talk to Mike or myself, Mike at simonsolutions.com, Joey at simonsolutions.com. We're with you in service and working to care for the community and create impact. Hey, for all of us here at Simon Solutions, take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.